Welcome to Three Pagans on Tap, and might I say the best part of the intro music is watching Sarenth dance to it. You all don't get to see that, but we did.
I didn't realize you could see me dance.
You can see me while it's going on. Why would I not be able to see you?
I can't see you.
No, I can't see you either.
Really? Oh,
it must be a host thing.
You all.
Yeah.
I guess the host has special permissions or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Interesting. All right. I haven't been on that end of these things, so I don't know. Episode number 14.
Indeed.
14.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how this was going to go.
I looked earlier today, and we started in August.
Right.
August 25th was our first episode. I was like, holy crap. That feels like it was forever ago, and yet it just happened, didn't it? I don't know. It's very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
All right. So, Malek, you have the prayer, correct?
Yep. Hail to the spirits of hearth and home, who give us a place to rest. Hail to the gods and goddesses who keep the hearth alive, who keep it warm and lit. Loki, Frigg, and Freya, Kvasir, and even Odin when he's done wandering. Hail to the smaller spirits, whose job is no less important. You whose toil is so often unseen, thank you. Let us remark on you tonight. Thank you for your toil that keeps the home fires lit. May you never be forgotten. Best to Heil.
That's too high.
Sorry, I have no idea if that was actually audible to anyone else.
No,
I
we
heard
can all hear it. Yeah, we were good.
Sweet.
Say it again.
But I'm pretty sure that wasn't the prayer you wanted to do. Anyway, bus under.
It's fine. We'll hit that another time.
So can I have a second to brag on two things?
Please.
I'm going to share a screen real quick. So I'm in the process of redoing my it's not going to let. Oh, there we go. Redoing the brewery to look really cool.
Sweet.
And so this is what the inside's going to look like.
Oh, that's really cool.
Shit.
So I met with some people this week to work on that, to get that all done. And then I'm making a Carolina Reaper Ghost Pepper Mead.
Holy shit.
And I'll show you the bottle that I'm going to put it in because it's dope.
Yeah, I've seen this. This is going to be cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. How many bottles of that are you going to produce?
Probably less than 100. And they're we're going to call it Jormungandr.
Okay.
So, yeah. So anyway, that was my two fun things that I'm fairly proud of what the brewery's going to look like, and I think that bottle's amazing. So,
It really is.
Cool. All right, who wants to start this mess? It was all your idea, Malek, wasn't it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less. So, today it was 50 degrees where I am, 50 Fahrenheit. But, for the 2 or 3 weeks prior to that, it hadn't broke freezing. So our thought was do some cocktails that are warming without actually being like hot cocktails for the most part. So I'm starting things off with a Godfather, which I've talked about before, but I don't think I've reviewed on the show yet. But it's basically Equal parts when I do it. Equal parts amaretto and whiskey. Most people use bourbon. I use Irish because I prefer Irish, and also because I got a gigantic thing of pretty solid Irish for less than $40, which was a steal. I got a 1.75 liter bottle of age statement Irish for $40, and I was pretty happy with that. So equal parts that and amaretto with you can't see it because my camera's crap. But I've got 3 of the fancy Luxarado cherries, and some blackstrap, which is basically just like cinnamon, molasses, and some other stuff, bitters. You could use really any kind of bitters. I particularly like putting orange bitters in this, but you know, I'm just running off at the mouth. It's fine.
You know, people come on here to listen to you rant, right?
Right. I mean, that's really the only reason why people are here is to listen to you rant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fair.
I just host shows where people show up for other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We just.
Godfather is really one of my favorite, if not my favorite, budget cocktails. Because amaretto, you can get dirt cheap. I got my 1 liter of amaretto for literally $6.49.
Is it Di Serrano?
No, it's some bargain brand. I don't even know what the brand is. As long as you're mixing it, it tastes fine, right? Like bargain brand whiskey and bargain brand amaretto with some fancy cherries and some decent bitters makes a really solid Godfather. It's not amazing, but it's pretty fucking good. I'd give this a solid 3.5 out of 5.
That's great. And anything you put Luxarado cherries in, it makes it way better.
It really does.
It's probably like a 2.5, and then you add Luxarado cherries, and it's a 3.5.
Yeah. It's worth mentioning that as dark as this is, it was maybe half that dark before I put the cherries in, because just the syrup off the cherries just darkened it up absurdly.
Yeah. Freaking love Luxarado cherries.
Like,
so anybody out there, if you're going to get maraschino cherries, get Luxarado.
So I was worried I wasn't going to be able to tell the difference between my drinks when I first poured them, and then I put the cherries in, and yeah. It makes a difference.
Yeah. All right. Sarenth, you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All righty.
So what I have here is a Liqueur Coffee. It is not a coffee liqueur because it's not coffee-infused liqueur. We had a talk before the show because I was wrong.
You act like we gave you all the shit. We barely ribbed you. Come on.
There's not even a new one.
So I waited to mix these because I wasn't sure how my cream would curdle or not with the liquor. So, yeah, that's the thing that can happen. So this is 2 ounces of Jane Walker. This ought to be interesting.
Jane Walker. Okay. I was like, wait, Jane Walker. Okay.
God damn. She kicks like a mule through that thing. All freaking ready then. Woo! It's 2 ounces of Jane in me.
I swear to fuck you do this on purpose.
I mean, it's better than 2 ounces of me and Jane.
Oh, gosh.
That wasn't bad. This is my first time having Jane Walker.
And
so it's much more of a kick in the mouth than I was expecting. I was expecting a bit more smooth. But, you know, considering it's my usual coffee, I didn't chug it. Well, okay, I chugged. But, you know. I'm worried because it's made out of horn. I'm worried about the coffee flavor setting into the horn.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because this is not a sealed, as far as I know. Actually, it might be. Anyway, so it's a pretty good drink. Definitely a good pick me up. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Are you warm?
Sideways.
I am warm. Yeah.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
Mhm.
So I mean, my usual go-to, especially if I need to warm up, is coffee, and with a little shot of whiskey or bourbon in there. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Giving me ideas. Since we make coffee and we'll soon be making bourbon.
Beautiful.
So I'm drinking an old fashioned with Maker's Mark
Ooh,
whiskey.
good choice.
Maker's Mark's one of my favorite, inexpensive whiskeys.
Mhm.
And then Cocktail Artist Old Fashioned Mix, which means I didn't have to work at this. I literally poured some of each in a glass. I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
What's that look, Malik?
So a friend of mine from work joined us in the chat, saying can never go wrong with coffee. Yeah, she's been threatening to jump on the chat live for a couple weeks now, and it's nice to see her.
And it's now happened.
Welcome. Embarrass the shit out of our co-host.
Yes,
Right.
please.
I mean, otherwise, why are you here?
Right.
Yeah, I really like old fashions. They're delicious. I wish I had a Luxarado cherry to go in it, but they're what?
Now the everything
they're
tastes
just
better with
really, really
cherries.
good. It sweetens them up. It gives you a little bit of that bitter, but you don't really get the harshness of the whiskey because of the sweetness in the simple syrup portion of the old-fashioned mix. It's definitely, I would say it's probably the cheater's way to go.
Mhm.
But in this case, I'm okay with cheating because I only had to buy one bottle of something rather than multiple things or make simple syrup or, So when it comes to mixed drinks,
I just
yeah,
jug O simple syrup.
yeah.
Okay.
It's when it comes to mixed drinks, I'm okay not making every part of it.
Fair.
Sounds like quitter talk to me, but
No. That's cheating talk.
No, quitter talk would be I wasn't going to drink.
No, that's fair.
So,
I mean, I also bought my simple syrup this last go round, so it happens.
all right, then no more bitching about it. Okay, just wait till my next two drinks.
You signed up with the wrong fucking
Right,
co-host, my friend.
I'm gonna give you shit about everything constantly. Like, what do you
For
expect?
Odinsons, I mean, come on.
Have you met either of us? Like,
No.
Also, in response to that, Bethany, whatever you are willing to talk about.
Yeah, I will put this up. So this is Malik's friend from work. What do we want to know about Malik? Actually, not what you're willing to talk about. We want to know what you're not willing to talk about and talk about it anyway, please.
Yep.
It's a good thing none of my coworkers show up for this.
I mean,
although Malik, I don't think I've actually ever met you in person. Yeah.
You did at Convo.
Okay.
I stopped by I think you were pretty hammered by that point because it was really late in the night. But I stopped
that's
by
right. That's when you
stopped by
folks
the
lost an
radio.
episode.
Oh, so that was the meet and greet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ended up wandering around the hotel for like 3 hours after that.
Holy shit.
So, yeah. And I don't remember most of it, but I did make it back to my room. So that's a good thing.
That is good.
Don't let them smoke the beer, Malik. I'm honestly sitting here trying to think what. Yeah, because Bethany is a friend, and so I'm really trying to go over in my head what does Bethany know that I haven't said on the air.
But Malik, we can find this out together.
Right? Oh, this.
Emily wants to know.
All the dirt.
Because the other thing is, I had a habit at one point of drunk texting people, and Bethany was one of them. So I'm not
Really
sure that I know everything that Bethany knows.
Bethany, please tell me that you actually screen captured those drunk texts,
or at least saved them.
and yeah,
Send them into the show. Well, this thing can post JPEGs, right?
Yep. I just showed.
Yeah. It's fine.
So, Bethany, feel free to email those to 3pagansontap@gmail.com.
With the subject heading.
And as soon as the show's over, I'm going to change the password so Malek can't get into it.
Yeah. I also never check that email. Like, I never check that email. So, like, I won't even.
I think I'm the only one who does, because I go in there and it's like, you had all these comments on a video. And I was like, oh, shit, look at that. They were all live. So, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you're next, Malek.
All right. On to my not budget drink, but one of my favorite cocktails in general, Rusty Nail. So Rusty Nail, when I make it, is equal parts. When I make these drinks, I'm real lazy, so I just go with equal parts. Other people do different proportions, but I do equal parts Drambuie and whiskey. Traditionally, it's Scotch because it's a Scottish drink. Jesus fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, butter,
Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that. This is a story worth telling. So I think it's like a Saturday, and I'm just hammered because of reasons. I forget why, but I was just completely hammered, and I started to get munchy. And I didn't feel like cooking, and I didn't have any leftovers, and I was like, you know what sounds really fucking good? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I was too hammered to actually make myself a sandwich. So after like trying for a couple minutes to like manage a plate and bread, because I can't because I'm really genuinely that drunk, I decide, fuck it, I'm just going to eat them both off the spoon. So I get out a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly, and I start eating the peanut butter, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I can't put this in the jelly. That's bad. So I get another spoon and think that I am just the classiest motherfucker on the planet because I am eating peanut butter and jelly off of separate spoons instead of the same spoon, and decide that it is a good idea to yeah, pretty much. And I decide that it is a great idea to declare this fact to Bethany over text, to which she responds the next day like, you are so fucking boring when you're drunk. And I'm just like, I mean, look, you're not wrong, but yeah.
All right, so you made a Rusty Nail.
Rusty Nail, right, is equal parts whiskey and Drambuie. Drambuie is a liqueur made from Scotch whiskey, honey, and like a bunch of herbs. They don't tell you exactly which herbs. There's the bottle. It's really fancy. It's got a lot of history behind it. I suggest people go look it up because I'm not going to be able to remember it to repeat it well. It's a really, really genuinely good liqueur. I'm not even looking at the chat right this minute.
You are. I'm confessed to murder, and you just tell me about your life hacks, which are just laziness. Keep them coming. This is freaking awesome.
This is wonderful. This is great.
This is very clean for dirt. I'm just saying.
Right. That's because Bethany is actually a classy bitch and isn't gonna like spill the really bad stuff. I mean, not that bad. I don't regret it that badly.
Yet.
Yeah,
there's more to come.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's great. Drambuie is one of the few liqueurs I know of, at least, that is actually 40% alcohol by volume. So it kicks like a whiskey. So it doesn't water down your drink at all. This equal parts is still at least 40% ABV, and it it kicks like it. Rusty Nail Drambuie is also kind of thick and a little overly sweet, so it makes a really good mixer. So cutting it with the whiskey is actually really, really good, in my opinion. Also very warming because it's lots of alcohol and lots of honey. So,
Bethany, while he's drinking, let me just say that real dirt, you should be allowed to say on here. Nobody else is going to see it.
It's just going to be on the internet forever. Don't worry about it.
right? Yeah, no, it's fine.
Wait, was that tacit permission?
I mean, do you need permission? Like, genuinely?
Actually, I prefer consent. Yes.
Is it
Is it Rip and Malek
Day?
Day? Yes, apparently it is.
Well, somebody decided that they were going to do the prayer, so they get the shit stick.
You know, and I went with the calm prayer, the nice.
You did.
You know,
And that's why you're getting this now.
yeah, apparently.
We got to spice things up.
Right?
Mm.
All
Okay, I
right,
suppose it's
somebody
my
else.
turn.
Yep.
So
Somebody else talk.
I also have a rusty nail. I'm mixing it with Dewar's.
Okay.
And instead of equal parts, I'm doing 3/4 of an ounce to 1.5. So yeah, same shit, different day. Ooh, that smells good too. Holy hell! Yeah, that's warming. Ooh. Not quite bonfire warm. It's not like drinking a fireball, but it is like setting a fire.
Yeah, Drambuie is great.
Mm-hmm. That's my first. Also, mind you, this is my first time having Drambuie. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what that would taste like with my. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is.
With my where the fuck did it go?
Tennessee honey.
Oh, not great. Oh, your Tennessee honey?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That's gonna be very sweet.
I know. It's like I'm diabetic. Of course. It's terrible for me. I would like more of it. Yeah, it's definitely more of a spark, not a blaze kind of a feeling. Actually, what it is it's less of a spark, less of a blaze, and more like a gentle fire that you just started.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind that now I'm drinking honey whiskey with it. Oh, much better. Wow. Mm.
Huh. Apparently some new information has come about.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
I recently started dating. It's fine.
Who's it's fine?
Oh my god. It's fine. Josie and I started dating recently.
Yay!
So, you know.
You are adorable when you're embarrassed.
Well, you know.
It's not just the whiskey making you red. From the tips of your toes to the top of your head.
So how was it with your Tennessee honey?
I wasn't. Yeah.
Really, really good. The impact of the Dewar's is brought a lot back, and the honey flavor kind of mellows everything to where it's a very gentle fire.
Mhm.
It kind of steadily builds.
So like an MPF fire almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To bring it full circle, and hopefully that happens this year.
I hope
It does.
so.
I hope so too. I've really missed Convocation.
Same.
I don't know if you're on the Convocation group,
No, you know what? I should post my fucking workshop in there.
but everybody has been, posting pictures from years past and that kind of stuff. So I ended up in like 1,000 pictures, but I guess that's just because
You were wandering the halls
last year. Like there were probably 30 of them just from doing the raffle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So because I got really lazy on these last two, this is Jefferson's The Manhattan, which is actually a Manhattan pre-made.
Very nice.
So now Manhattan is bourbon, sweet vermouth, and dry vermouth. together.
Bethany, you take that shit back. I wish I could blow up that comment.
Which this one?
That one.
Certainly getting any worse.
Shut up! Stop inviting trouble.
She's actually really, really good at that. It's a problem.
I mean, your friends are good at borrowing trouble. I'm absolutely shocked.
Malcor,
Right.
I don't know what that means.
Kara's convo cryptid?
Yeah.
You're a
You just
cryptid.
show up in the back of pictures for no reason.
Oh, that may be true.
Like Sasquatch.
And the what are you trying to say?
You're hairy like Sasquatch? I don't know.
And Emily, no, I don't have a spoon for it.
That's okay. Malek has 2.
It's fine.
Anyway, so this was developed with the editors of Esquire magazine. So
Fancy.
that should mean it tastes really good. We'll see.
Or it tastes like utter garbage, one of the two. Although I want to say Jefferson has a good reputation, so hopefully it's pretty good.
Jefferson does have a good reputation, and it's good. It's not. I probably would have gone a little bit heavier on the sweet vermouth, but had I made it myself.
I can't hear sweet vermouth without thinking of that song from Hercules.
The Legendary Adventures?
No, the beginning Disney song.
Oh, the Disney song. Thank God. I thought for a minute you meant the Kevin Sorbo thing.
No, I don't think they had a singing episode in that one. I wouldn't put it past Sam Raimi, though.
Right. Exactly.
What is Bethany saying now? Oh, she's complaining that I'm talking about you inviting trouble because you do.
I would probably have made a different drink.
And this is true. I never go to classes at Convo. The only classes I'm in at Convocation are ones I'm teaching.
That's not true. You were at mine.
Did I stay for the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, you were the DJ for our panel. You were on our panel.
Well, yeah, but I was part of that.
Well, true.
So, like, I did a panel with a bunch of people. Ian, Corrigan, Gwen. I don't know, like 6 people. So Ode and I hosted a panel, but
we have stepped our drinks up.
We
mostly I mean, I legit just lazied my way into the first one. So I have coffee here. Fuck it.
Right.
Amanda, I would probably have made a different drink. Is that you would have made a different drink, or just you were giving me crap because I said I would have made it differently? Both of which seem like Amanda to me, but
yeah,
I mean, that's legit. That is Amanda.
At some point, we should have Amanda on just because she is the fanciest motherfucker and makes all of the best homemade shit.
But we have to have her kids on at the same time. That way Uncle Sarenth can teach them all kinds of horrible things.
I am for this idea.
Yeah, we can have Amanda on. It should be very interesting. But Amanda, you need to figure out how to ship us stuff to drink.
Right? Every time that we're on Car's open chat on Sundays at 2 p.m., you're making something, and it looks amazing.
Right? Every single time.
I'm hiding in a closet.
Your headphones are at work.
May they stay there until after next Sunday.
Right?
So, by the way, thank you for handling this last Sunday and for whatever the glitch was.
Yeah, that was weird.
So
yeah, it just dumped out on us randomly for no reason, apparently.
It kicked us all out of the chat simultaneously, and I had to reinitialize it and shut down the other chat. It was the weirdest hiccup I've ever had with Zoom.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll send homemade syrups and jams.
Yes!
That's amazing.
Actually, don't send us jams. Just send us syrups and tell us which alcohol to put them in, and we'll drink that when you're on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it.
Done and done. All right.
I mean, if these guys don't want jam, fuck them. I want your jam.
I think her husband would be upset about that, but whatever.
I mean,
It's fine.
I
I need more liquor in my system for this.
Oh, it's fig jam.
Fig.
Jam. Which I believe Amanda made while we were on the call.
Probably.
So, Malek, you want fig jam too?
I mean, I'm not saying I won't.
No, you do, because Josie wants some fig jam.
I mean, it's fine.
So,
throw Bethany's. Bethany, that just means you have to come on the show with us. So know.
Yep. You all right over there?
So it's got a little bit more kick. But I think that's because of the dry vermouth. But yeah, it's very good. It's very drinkable. It's probably 3.75 out of 5.
Okay. Shit, I forgot to rate mine.
Yeah.
Oops.
We're used to you forgetting to rate things, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
This is fine.
I'm just gonna let that hang.
I love that everyone's all about Bethany coming on the show, including Bethany. Like, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany apparently was supposed to be on the tequila episode.
She was supposed to be on the tequila episode, but got sick.
Gotcha.
No, she said sock. She clearly said sock.
That was your friend who really likes tequila.
Yep, Bethany is my tequila friend, who I did not get to share the tequila with until after she recovered, and then she came over, tried the tequila, and gave it a gold star. So,
well, that's good.
Even though she doesn't like gold tequila, she only likes silver tequila, but she still liked it. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, we can't all have good taste, so it's fine.
Jesus,
right? And Bethany does. So. All right. Who's next?
Did you actually drink your drink?
Yeah. I even rated it.
Oh, okay.
3.75 out of 5.
No, I'm talking to Malek.
Oh, Malek. Oh. No.
Oh,
so Emily wants to know, do you have a friend for each liquor, Malek?
Probably. I couldn't recall who all they are, but probably. Although chances are my friends for most of them are Carr and Sarenth, so
yeah.
I only have the 2 tonight, so I'll drink the Rusty Nail again and
slacker. All right. So I have an old fashioned. They recommended Wild Turkey bourbon. I said that's nice. So I threw in that's not it. What the fuck did I put in here? This is honey whiskey too. So 2 ounces of the drink, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Yeehaw. This one specifically is orange. I'm going to try the aromatic in a minute.
Okay.
Oh my, yes.
That's why I bought the bottle that has it pre-mixed.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is much more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make the same thing because I want to try the aromatic bitters this time. Because I got to say, my brother really came in the clutch for me on this one because my liquor dude did not have any bitters at all.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
I can't tell whether Sarenth got really drunk for a second or his camera just went out of focus.
Can I see that bottle of bitters real quick?
That?
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's just a regular Angostura. Yep,
yeah. So I got the aromatic bitters just went in. Now, I don't have any fucking orange peel because I forgot to get my orange peel.
I want to know when Amanda starts making bitters for us.
Right? Okay. So I'm going to take a real quick swish of this water because...
Actually, water and not Zimia or whatever that shit is that you drink. Zevia. Whatever that soda stuff is that you drink.
Yeah, what about it?
You're actually drinking water.
It's legit. It's legit water, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. The aromatic bitters add this really interesting piney note.
Mm-hmm.
I like the orange peel better, or the orange bitters better.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right.
That was really, really good.
Amanda has said, I don't need another rabbit hole, so apparently they're not going to make bitters for us.
I mean, I can probably figure it out, although I might have a friend for that. We're going to see.
For a rabbit hole?
No,
for making bitters.
Oh. Oh.
We'll
All
see.
right.
Yeah.
So I've got one more as
Ooh.
well. And again, I cheated. This is Craft House Cocktails Gold Rush.
Mm-hmm. So is this an all-in-one?
This is an all-in-one. It's bourbon, honey, lemon, and aromatic bitters.
Okay.
Okay.
Which oddly enough is called a Gold Rush, but it's in a flip top.
Those are cool. I like those.
Mm-hmm.
So if nothing else, if it tastes like crap, I can pour it out and the wife can have a new bottle for the apothecary.
Right.
ASMR. Sorry.
Stimulate my nerves.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Is that what we're stimulating, Sarenth?
Look, if you're stimulating Jesus, that's on you.
Oh my gosh. Emily.
You stimulate him enough, it might be
cannot
on you.
do things this way.
I mean, look, we're fun. I don't know what you want from me, Emily. Also, yes, Bethany, I am in fact like a mafia person. I do have a guy for everything. It happens.
Holy fuck, that's delicious.
Is it? Good.
Yeah. I'd never had a Gold Rush before. And I saw it on the shelf, and quite honestly, it was like $18
No shit.
Nice.
for the mix. Now it's only 17.5% alcohol because of all the other crap in it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's absolutely delicious.
There you go.
So if you have bourbon, honey, lemon, and aromatic bitters laying around, make yourself a Gold Rush.
Shit, I can make that tomorrow. That's no problem.
Honey, lemon, aromatic.
I mean, I have plenty of honey at work.
I mean, I've got Tennessee honey whiskey here. What the fuck?
Right.
Lemon.
I might.
One
You got aromatic bitters. Do you have lemon? And there goes Sarenth.
Sarenth will be right back.
Yeah, we got lemon juice around here.
He's really going to get fucking lemon juice. This is
He
great.
is. So Bethany.
Am I one of your guys?
Here, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, probably. No, yeah.
I was going to say, you just killed it by having to think about it.
Yes.
I mean,
You just said yes from the beginning.
well, yes, but I have to remember which role because, like, Bethany fills several roles, so it's fine.
Sarenth, way to come back halfway through a conversation.
He can hear us the whole fucking time. He's got the
I know.
headphones on.
Bethany. Sarenth, hold my beer. I'll be right back.
Hold my
It's
whiskey.
exactly what you did.
I like how Bethany is basically just like on the
Hosting?
show.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like,
You're already co-hosting this shit. It's beautiful.
right?
Now, what should I use? Orange or aromatic?
This one had aromatic in it.
Okay.
Now, I have no idea what the ratios are.
I'll just do 2 drops. Okay, 3. Fine. Fuck you then.
It's hard to tell with bitters.
Right?
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. That's good shit.
Isn't it? It's very tasty. So if you have a chance, make a Gold Rush sometime for all the listeners.
Yeah, seriously.
Delicious.
Honestly, I feel like I can recommend all of the drinks we've had tonight, like Manhattans, Rusty Nails, Godfathers, Old Fashions. Like all of them are good.
Yeah. And I do feel significantly warmer.
Mm-hmm. I am downright toasty, like both liquor level and temperature. It's fine. Although it is worth noting, as the ice in my drink melted, so like as the water content of my drink
Increased.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The bitterness from the herbs in the Drambuie became more prominent, and the sweetness kind of went on the back burner. Like it's still really good, but it's not quite what I was expecting out of it. So it's interesting.
So I cheated a little bit. It actually wasn't lemon juice; it was lime, but that's still pretty goddamn tasty.
Yeah.
To highly recommend.
Sarenth, your camera is just driving me nuts.
Yeah, I know. It's
Quit it.
It's either Malek and I have gotten really drunk.
No, that's Sarenth's camera. There we go.
Goddamn autofocus. Hang on a sec. Let me kick my light down a little bit. It's probably part of it. There we go.
I mean, I am a little drunk, but it's fine.
Right. Not blurry drunk.
Right.
Holy shit, you're everywhere.
That takes a lot. That takes more than 2 drinks for me. Like,
yeah. Ditto. Takes more than 3 for me. It takes about 80 ounces of mead.
Nice.
As I found out the day prior to one of our episodes.
When you fell in the parking lot, looked like you'd been in a fight.
Yep, that would be the day.
You follow the parking lot and the lot one.
Yes.
As Brian was on for our drunk divination episode as well.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Next night.
It's just like.
Yeah, me, Sarenth, and Caitlin are all completely tranced out. Brian's just like, I like beer.
I think he handled himself with aplomb.
He did. He was phenomenal.
Yep.
I really enjoyed having him on.
God bless him. He did handle that well.
Yeah.
We ought to have him on like for a home brewing.
Oh, that'd be boss.
That really would be fun.
Because he also makes his own mead.
Yes.
And it's delicious. So, and we all live close enough together that I could probably get you some.
You know, since we all live close enough together, and Valhalla is open now.
That's true. We could just do this at the brewery. Actually, we're not open on Tuesday nights, so that's even better.
There we friggin' go.
We could do a closed door session at Valhalla.
Beautiful.
We should do that for sure.
I likes this idea.
I am totally down for it.
All right.
Just have to kick the belly dancers out for a night.
Yeah.
Why?
Let them belly dance in the background as we're talking.
Look, Sarenth enjoys what he likes. It's fine.
I'm married, not dead.
Oh, my goodness.
I have a very, very understanding wife who realizes this.
Apparently, Bethany's ready to come over, too.
I'm good for it.
The question is, if we do this, do we just open it up to listeners who live close enough to come and hang out?
Yes.
Because you know we'll all be giving shit during it.
Oh, yeah. That's the point. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Well,
I'm totally fine with that. We can pull that off. You all just pick a date when I'm not, when I'm in the States.
Yeah.
Let's invade Valhalla while he's in the Honduras. Oh, where the fuck all your meat went, man? Sorry.
No idea.
It's a goddamn mystery.
At this point, neither of you all have the code to get in.
Legit.
So.
I mean, we can find another broadcast service. We'll figure it out.
No, not this into the brewery.
Oh.
Well,
This I'll give you.
I mean, if I do this long enough at a computer, just
right.
The internet has told me that is how I hack, right? That's just I have to take a keyboard and hook it into your door.
Right.
Right. That's pretty much. I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Hackers, with Angelina Jolie and Johnny, whatever his name was. I can't remember his name now. Fuck. He played Sherlock Holmes recently.
You know, Josie makes a good point.
Um,
We can sweet talk Gwen.
Gwen does not know the code to the brewery.
No, but Gwen can sweet talk you.
Into the code to the brewery?
Yeah.
How could I know about it now if she can't?
Car. 80 ounces of meat is not that much.
That's true.
Malek.
That is very true.
You were definitely living up to the Odinson bit.
Right? Like, I mean, is this out of character at all? No.
And I have a couple of growlers of meat here in the house, so.
So, Gwen, since I'm sure you're listening,
No.
help us out?
Gwen isn't listening.
Yet.
Gwen's with Jackson watching a master class.
Nice.
So. All right.
Oh, goodness.
Are you all done?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like we should keep talking. It's not an hour yet.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh-oh.
Ode is listening.
And Ode knows the code to the building.
Ode knows the code.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Ode.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, because Ode would 100% be on our side. Like,
Oh, yeah. Ode's basically an Odinson without being an Odinson. It's
Yeah.
all that Loki energy.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
You're
Yeah,
not
it would
going to
be
let your
bad.
dad keep you from a good time, are you?
what?
You're not going to let your dad keep you from a good time, are you?
Right?
That's right. That's right. What we need to do is corrupt my kids who are 30 and 27. There is
Right, because your kids aren't already corrupted? Like,
They all made they made the mistake of coming to my workshop. I'm just saying.
right? Which, for those of you who aren't aware, is like genuinely a fucking experience. I know Ode has talked about it on Three Pagans and a Cat about how it like changed their entire experience with the runes, but that's a story for later. I actually need to be genuinely more drunk for that story because I went to Sarenth's workshop as well. It's fun. I got Josie. It's fine.
Wow.
I don't need you.
I'm gonna get myself in so much trouble, y'all. It's great. It's gonna be. I'm gonna pay for this.
I think if we do this, it needs to be a special episode. It needs to be on a night where we both have when we all have the next night off.
I'm off
And
Tuesday.
you all get a hotel in Kazoo.
I'm good with that.
And I don't go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Gemma said Ode corrupts other people.
I mean, that's fair.
And
Yeah.
the good news is Josie just laughed
Excellent.
at this point.
I'm taking that as they're on board.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah,
Josie agrees with me most of the time. It's fine.
I think there's a hotel like within a block of the brewery. It's walking distance.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Bethany.
Okay, but I know your boss. It's fine. We got that extra day off for that 19-hour shift we had to pull.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was nonsense.
The good news is I'm one of the owners of the brewery, so I can take the next day off.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So,
Oh my.
and then we can just go back to the brewery and drink before you all drive home.
No.
No, that's not how that works, Car.
It
Oh,
only
yeah, that's
works
right.
that way if I've got a DD.
Okay, I can go back to the brewery and drink.
Yeah.
Look,
Before
just
somebody
because you
drives me
love
home.
Frenching the pavement doesn't mean all of us do.
Right?
Josie, it's just a sick day. It's fine.
Right?
I'm not as thinky as you're drunk.
Bethany.
Yes, we did, but she likes me. Look, I mean, you're not wrong, but that's not the point. The point is she still gave us the day off, which is, useful.
Hmm. Honestly, this kind of brings to mind, like, I know it's kind of out of the blue, but like there was a Discord meme that I just saw. Ancestors, I need your guidance, flopping noises. You know, not all the ancestors you talk to are going to be very useful for the problem at hand. Some of them actually might be even worse for it. Like, because asking a fish for life experience, or how do I get this person to care about this or that or the other, or how do I make money? Blub, blub, are you full? Oh, no, I know that was you, Josie. That's precisely why I brought it up. I appreciate you.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a drinking Corona doesn't count as having Corona. I mean, don't tell my boss.
Right?
And we won't have anything anywhere near Corona.
Well, I don't
That's
like
good.
drinking Pisswasser.
I mean, we would be limited in that we can only drink stuff I make.
That's
Please,
fair.
please put that latest comment up.
You know, and sometimes it's not even permission. Sometimes I just do shit.
It happens.
Yeah. Look,
I mean-
it's fine.
I mean, so you give us Odins and such shit, which is completely deserved and earned.
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that you can tell us about, like, the Dagda? Because we talk about a lot about our relationship with Odin here. What are some things about the Dagda that people either don't often remark upon or don't really know? Because, like, the most I get from people is they'll talk about his club, and that's about it, whether it's the euphemism or the actual club.
Right.
Well,
Talk
I
about
think
Dagda.
the reason why I connected with the Dagda is he's kind of a goofball.
Oh, yeah.
He was known for walking around with his kilt pulled up too high in the back so people could see his ass. So, like, it just kind of
sounds like you.
right. You know, the club was great. It kills on one side. It brings people back to life on the other. He also had a cauldron of plenty that produced all the time. You would never run out of food.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me was the fact that he was just a goofball. He was basically the dad jokes of all fathers,
That's amazing.
which kind of fits who I am as a person.
Oh, yeah.
Ode even put it on my business card.
Very nice.
3-pack business card on my business card actually says dad jokes on it.
People know who
What
they're
happens
hiring.
when you don't proofread a fucking business card?
Right.
Well, you didn't need to proofread it. Hell, you can't even double check it for accuracy because it's not inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Although I will say one of my favorite stories of the Dagda, and I'm struggling to recall who it was. I mean, that is way too fucking accurate.
That's true. No one can control Malek. We're just here for the ride. I feel like that every other Tuesday.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, yeah. You let me make the cards, you get what you get, says Ode. I mean,
You're awesome, Ode.
wrong.
You're awesome, Ode.
I did upload them. I just didn't recognize it until afterwards.
That tracks. That 100% tracks.
God damn.
It's too busy showing my ass to everybody. Go ahead.
You know, so one of my favorite stories of the Dagda that kind of shows one of the other sides of him, is, and I believe it was Nuwata, who is the other kind of character in the story.
Oh, you mean the one from Hellboy?
Anyway.
You mean the elf twink? Awesome. Please go ahead.
Sarenth, when you get smote, it is not my fault, nor am I taking responsibility.
Smoked. It's all the same.
It's fine. Sarenth takes another shot. It's fine. It was, I believe, in a battle with a Fomori. I believe it was the battle where Nuwata lost his arm. Anyway, he gets injured. He loses his arm, and he falls. And the Dagda basically fights everyone else off and stands over his king and says, "Come and get it, fuckers." And holds basically an entire army off of his king and says, "No, fuck you, I'm not moving." Until help can arrive and Nuwata can be taken to safety. And that's a side of the Dagda that doesn't get talked about that often. God damn it! I'm in the middle of a story, and it's fine.
You
So
don't
the
have to
dog
read it.
dog with his club, whacking people.
Fuck. Where was my train of thought? The
Hitting
side
home
of
runs.
the deck that's very
Yes, we
Yeah,
definitely need to
talk
get a
about-
drink, Bethany.
the fuck, to use the Captain America quote, no, you move.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know.
Or none shall pass.
Right?
Sounds way better
Just-
coming out of me when I have this beard, though.
Right. And that's the side of the Dagda that I think doesn't get remarked on enough, but I don't know. I don't remember where I was going with that, but it's fine.
I think you were going
You got thrown off?
with
It
sides of our gods that you don't often see. Because, I mean, I don't know jack or shit about Celtic polytheism outside of Bridget and Brez.
Right.
Because those are the gods that I've been worshiping since I became a pagan in 04. And, you know, I have a very limited knowledge of Celtic gods. So it's actually really good to hear about
So
all
what
these
you're
different...
saying is I should teach a class on that at MPF or something.
Yes, you
Mhm.
should.
Just for you.
Yes.
Just for Sarenth.
Yes.
No, and actually I have Kai to thank for that story. Which I then later looked up because I have a bunch of Celtic myths in my library. But yeah, it's Kai also worships the Dagda and is another wonderful resource on Celtic polytheism.
Mm-hmm. I will vouch.
Kai also goes by Veristock on Discord for the most part. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, you all, so everybody who's listening, let's do this part first. Malek, where can people find you?
you can find me on TikTok at Malek Odinson, MalekOdinsson. I'm not super active lately, but when I am, I'm mostly on the Witch Talk and Norse Talk hashtags. You can also find me at malek.home.blog, malek.home.blog. Mostly on my blog, I talk about pack magic and about various heathen topics. On Discord, you can find me under Spookwolf or a couple of other, or Malek mostly. You can also find my Patreon at Malek Odinson Patreon / Malek Odinson. There we go. Where I offer everything from you can literally request for me to rant about something on my blog up through divination and one-on-one spirit work. Jesus Christ, Bethany.
So apparently Bethany has Malek's address in case anybody needs it.
I don't
Feel
think
free to-
Bethany's even drunk, so this is pretty good.
Yeah, Bethany, people feel free to send Bethany a direct message, private chat. It's over there to the right.
It's
Okay.
gonna go great. Yep.
Send
Anyway.
send them jams and jellies and things to put in jams and jellies, or just to jam. Please go ahead.
Anyway, my Patreon is mostly about requesting rants up through divination and one-on-one spirit work and guided divination or guided journey work, etc. Fuck, I completely lost my train of thought. Somebody else go.
So you do talking about various spirit work topics, wolf
Mhm.
pack magic, and you also do rants on request and divination, and also guided meditation.
Yep.
So
there we
check
go.
out their Patreon. I am also a subscriber. It's fucking awesome. You should definitely subscribe.
I haven't subscribed yet, but I should. And I will
You
do
should.
that tonight.
Hey.
Yeah. If I pick a rant though, will you do it on here?
mean, I can also do it on here,
Okay.
but part of the deal is that I put it on my blog so people can access it too.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. All right, Sarenth, where can people find you in
All
your
right,
many
you can-
places?
my many places. You can find me at sarenth.wordpress.com. That is my main blog site. If you wish to request a prayer, poem, topic, Q&A, or if you want to sign up for my workshops or other media you can find me at patreon.com/SARENTHODINSSON. You can also find me on YouTube, where all of my Patreon-supported videos are at. You can find me at Sarenth Odinson. All you have to do is just type in my name. You'll find me. I have a heathen series on the basics of heathenry, and that's going to be up through probably the next almost through the next year, and then I'm going to be taking 1 or 2 topics depending on whether or not I hit my 750 mark. If I hit my 750 mark, I'll do 2 videos a month, and then I'll start doing topics at that point. So if you want to submit a topic, all you have to do is sign up at my Patreon. It's just, again, patreon.com/Sarenth Odinson. I'm on Twitter at Sarenth. I am on TikTok, Sarenth Odinson. So you're going to find anywhere you type in Sarenth Odinson, you're going to find me.
Aren't you on like a podcast with some other people?
I am. So this is also, you're going to find me. You're going to find us on anchor.fm/Around Grandfather Fire. So I am a co-host for Around Grandfather Fire. And we cover topics from shamanism, spirituality, spirit work, all its various forms, shadow work, and just the very general understanding of being human in a time of triumph and also roughness. So if you want to explore all these topics with us and more, hit us up on Around Grandfather Fire.
There you go. And I am Carr, and you can find me at everywhere. Just Google the number 3 PAAC, 3-pack with 2 A's. So the number 3 P, 2 A's, and a C, and you'll find all the information about 3 Pagans and a Cat. We have Patreon. My wife Gwen blogs on Patheos Pagan. We have a podcast that comes out every Monday. Sometimes not exactly as it should, but it's being fixed. So waiting for Ode to comment. Yeah, so that's basically, I don't have like a personal anything. Gwen does that. Ode does that. I don't do any of that. But
as Sarenth takes another shot, it's fine.
No, this is all water.
Okay.
I'm literally cleaning out my glasses.
Also, 3 Pagans on Tap has a Patreon page, and you can support that. And in a few minutes, Malek will read who the people are who are
our supporters.
Yeah, our supporters. Ode, I fixed it. It's just got to be scraped.
Very nice.
So, let's see, Patreon for that. Oh, Discord. If you want to know what we're doing, like randomly throughout from all of us, hit the 3 Pagans on Tap Discord, or the 3 Pagans and a Cat Discord, or the Around Grandfather Fire Discord.
Absolutely.
Those are the 3 places that you can find all of us hanging out as often as we can. But yeah, come check us out on Discord. That's probably the best place to find us. I will try to throw up the links for all of those. Actually, I can't throw up the links for some of them, but I can throw up the links for a couple of them. So I'll throw up the links for those in the chat here in just a minute. We'll throw them up on our 3 Pagans on Tap Facebook page. And that'll be it, I think.
Cool.
Awesome.
But yeah, really, like, Discord's the easiest way to get a hold of me most of the time. Like, it just is. I'm genuinely most active on Discord. Anyway, I am going to read our supporters real quick. So at the taster level, we have Melkor, aka Melkor in the Void, and Josie. At the half pint, we have Emily Hall. And at the pint, we have Ganessa, El Faithful, and Charles Howison. Thank you all so much. You genuinely make this show possible, because without it, we would have a hard time getting the... Wow, my brain 100% died.
Thank you for supporting us. We would have a much harder time getting this show out to everybody. You guys all make it possible, and you guys all make it really worth just signing up every other week to do this podcast or blog. Excuse me.
Thank you, Sarenth.
Yeah, it's been like the software we use isn't the cheapest thing in the world. So it helps us take care of that cost. Right now, we're about breaking even on that. So if anybody else is interested, you can find us there on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it. If you want to hear more about what we have to say for the next, 30 minutes or so, we will be around hanging out on the Discord.
Follow the link,
Indeed.
folks.
All right, so join us there on the Three Pagans on Tap Discord. Just go to the link that says voice chat, and you'll be there. All right,
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Take care.